Wake Up, Part 5. The Human Condition. The human condition is in a pretty poor state. Let me share with you a clear picture of how I see it. It's made up of bits and pieces of the following human emotions. See if you can recognise any of them. Self-doubt and not being good enough are the biggest ones and the most destructive. They ruin relationships, make you miserable, they make you feel stupid in front of others, they prevent you from trying new things and keep you stuck in a soul-destroying rut amongst other things. The surprising thing is that most people suffer from these. Funnily enough, this is also good news for all of us, which I will explain later on in the series. Other elements of the human condition are resentment, which includes blame and anger. Getting beyond these will give you much personal power. Guilt, which includes giving yourself a hard time, and self-loathing. You will discover how you can be rid of them forever. Worry. This is a gut-wrenching feeling and it is completely unnecessary. So even if mothers tell us that it is their job to worry, you will discover how they couldn't be more wrong. Jealousy and insecurity. These go hand in hand and are connected to self-doubt and resentment, so it follows that getting beyond those will go a long way to freeing you from these. Fear, which is at the heart of all of the others and covers so many topics that although there isn't room in the series to mention them all, I am nevertheless determined to do my best to help rid you of this destructive condition. Do I need to go on? All of these lead to depression and stress and will unbalance you so much that you can tip over into all manner of illnesses, both mental and physical. I know, because they did to me. Do you recognise yourself in any of those? If you did, then this book is for you. If you didn't, you're fooling yourself, or you wouldn't be listening to this book. Of course, there are other sides of this equation, and they include arrogance, which also includes rudeness and an unwarranted sense of superiority, which often hides a dark, hidden insecurity and the fear of people finding out just how rubbish you think you are. Complacent inertia. This creeps up on all of those who've been fortunate enough to have lived a relatively easy life. Getting beyond this plateau will give you a huge sense of relief that there really is more to life than this. Either way, by the time you get to the other end of this book, you will be a little bit further away from these soul-destroying feelings than you have ever been before. Better than that, you will be a little closer to the best life you can imagine for yourself. Does that sound appealing? Of course it does, and if it doesn't, it's probably because you doubt that you will be able to achieve it, because you never have up until now. Or even if you had glimpsed it, it's not lasted. Okay, I'm going to get started in the next series, whatever the word is for this. It's the next segment of this book, and it's a place about which none of us had a choice, and that is the circumstances of our birth and childhood. So part 6 will come next.